You hate yourself if you don't know why. Hello, my Hawktime family, and welcome back. We look forward to your constant love and support at my Hawktime. So let's get started with it. Many of us feel that we don't deserve to succeed or to be blessed, and sometimes, no matter how far we have come or how much we have already accomplished, we still don't feel satisfied. Why is that? Answering this question is not easy. It happens most frequently when we struggle with self-hatred. Self-loathing is defined as hatred of oneself, which frequently manifests as fury, self-harm, low self-esteem, and inactive impression of oneself. To start making positive change is essential for someone to be aware of their ideas and feelings about themselves. Here are 7 warning indicators that you may be self-hating without you realizing it. Number 1. You undermine yourself. One's hardest judge is oneself when one dislikes themselves. It's important to be aware of your flaws, but if you don't give yourself any breathing room, it shows that you despise the person you are right now. You often engage in self-pity and have very negative thoughts about yourself. So much so that you have made it a habit of yours to pick on yourself every day. Everybody makes mistakes, but because you are so hard on yourself, you are unable to accept yourself when you do. Even if something doesn't happen because of you, you tend to point the finger at yourself right away. You never give yourself credit for a job well done. Instead, you are always critical of yourself for even the smallest errors. You constantly worry about yourself and your life because you are driven by emotions of shame, worthlessness, and inadequacy. Number 2. You experience social anxiety. If you often feel self-conscious or worried about other people, it might be time to think about why. Most likely, you constantly compare yourself to them and feel as though no matter what you accomplish, you will never be able to measure up. You must hate yourself if you subject yourself to such harsh criticism, despite all the wonderful things you already possess. Your attention is always drawn to all you lack in comparison to what other people have. You can't help but feel bad about yourself when you are around someone who inspires happiness, confidence, intelligence, beauty, or success. Number 3. You don't take care of yourself. Do you desire the happiness and care of the people you hold dear? You most likely responded yes immediately away because you always want the best for the people you love. Consequently, if you truly like yourself, you would also want that for yourself. Because of this, ignoring your needs is a type of self-hatred. You have trouble sleeping, you are eating improperly, you don't work out, you don't make an effort to take care of yourself, and you don't pursue your own happiness. It's not that you lack the time or the willpower to accomplish it. It's more a matter of not allowing yourself to enjoy yourself because you hold a bitter resentment towards yourself. It only makes sense to allow yourself to express how at war with yourself you are on the outside given that. So when you look in the mirror, all you see is an old, unattractive reflection that you enjoy. Number 4. You restrict your ability to feel joy. You have an active outlook and are ready to see the bad in everything. You are leery of praise or comments since they appear sarcastic. You don't think highly of yourself and don't trust what other people say. You do, however, consider their advice since it affirms the way you see yourself. You don't feel comfortable asking for help because you think your problems are entirely your fault and that you should be held responsible. Your inability to feel good about yourself is what robs your life of all its joy. You restrict yourself from anything that is even the slightest bit enjoyable because you dislike who you are. There are just a few examples of the ways you deprive yourself of happiness responsibly, even unconsciously, as you let your own self-hatred develop. Number 5. You cut off social interaction. Because you believe that you don't deserve other people's affection, you find it difficult to maintain relationships. You frequently experience their love and attention as a burden. You don't think you are good enough to stay in the circle, though you believe others are also judging you because you have a poor sense of who you are. You decide to remain silent because you believe that by including you, they are doing you a favor and would be better off without you. You feel bad for spending time with them since you think you are bothering them and holding them back. You can't accept love from others if you can't even love yourself. Consequently, you withdraw into yourself in order to avoid bothering people with your presence. Number 6. You act funny for other people. When you are alone, you are a certain way, and when you are among other people, you are another. Because you despise your true self, you hide behind a mask and avoid letting others see you. You put so much effort into trying to blend in and win everyone over, yet you can't help but wish you were someone else because you are afraid that no one will ever appreciate you, and because you are ashamed of who you really are. You would prefer to pretend to be someone you are not.